You don't need a Gibson, nor a Fender too. Just a stick in a box, 3 chords and the truth. And I don't wanna hear about your favorite string or your favorite neck profile. It don't mean a thing. 3 chords and the truth. 3 chords and the truth.
Hi everybody. In this video tonight, I want to give the option for our Sugar Creek Forge build-along team to send their knives in to get heat treated. And so I'm going to introduce you in a moment to a friend of mine that I've gotten to know here on YouTube. And he's just really a great guy. Appreciate him a lot. He's extremely supportive, and the guy's got a lot of ingenuity. He makes a lot of his own tools and different things like that, and just a clever guy. But out of the goodness of his heart, he volunteered. I did not ask him. He contacted me and said, "Hey Tim, if anyone in the build-along is having trouble with heat treating and they want to send their knife to me, I'll heat treat it for free." And just so generous of him, and I'm excited to introduce you to him. This is open to the people who are in the build-along, just so that he doesn't get overwhelmed with other people, trying to send their knives to him. And build-along members, if you're going to send your knife in, you got to make sure that you have scratched your name onto the handle of your knife, because if he heat treats a bunch of them, then suddenly a knife's not marked, how in the world are we going to get it back to you? So make sure that you do that. And the only cost is going to be, you're going to need to include return postage when you send your knife to him. And I think that probably just one of those small express shipping boxes like the ones that I send out in the Sugar Creek Forge build-along would be great. And I think if you put the same amount inside in money order, that it costs you to mail it to him, he'll have that then to be able to mail it back to you. So also tonight I want to do a little bit of randomness. I've got a couple unboxings and some things like that, and hope you're going to enjoy that. And let me introduce you to our heat treater. Since I didn't get a chance to get Chris to do a video for you through the modern marvels of technology, I'm going to get him to say hello to you. And I did that by grabbing a clip off his videos. And Chris is going to say good morning to you.
Hey everybody, how you doing this morning? Hey everybody, how you doing this morning?
Hey, good morning to you too, Chris. We really appreciate you doing this for us very much. I want to encourage our build team members to send a big thank you to Chris, FL Raptor 07. And even if he's not heat treating your knife, he's doing so much for our brothers, and really just much respect is due to him, and thanks. So let's review real quick. If you're going to send your knife to him for heat treating, I do recommend, I don't think people outside of the United States will be able to get their knife to Chris in time and get it back to finish. And I don't know with paying for postage both ways that is going to be cost effective, and then you run the risk of your box falling off a truck or something like that. And I'm not sure why, but I don't know if it's been a busy season for the U.S. Postal Service, but we've just had a lot of trouble with our boxes. And so I would recommend again this for U.S. team members, just because of the practicality of the matter, and we'll kind of go from there. So let's just review a couple of those things that you need to do to send your knife to Chris. First of all, make sure that your name is scribed clearly on your knife handle. It's going to be under your scale so you won't see it. Number 2, please email me at knifebuild@yahoo.com and let me know that you need Chris's address. Thirdly, pack your knife securely. I recommend one of the flat rate priority shipping boxes. Fourth, please include a money order for at least $6 to cover postage, and so that Chris can also put tracking on your package. Fifthly, I'm going to suggest that you enclose a gift for Chris. He isn't asking for anything, but I think it'd be really neat if you did that. You're allowed to cram as much as you can in this box, and the post office will mail it for the same rate. So be creative. Send him an old baseball card, piece of candy, piece of beef jerky, something you made. Get creative, it'll be cool. 6. Say thank you and please sub his channel. Support him any way you can. Number 7. Just relax and wait for your knife to come back and finish it up when it's heat treated. So the first box that I'm going to open is from Deputy Dog, and I'm using a great knife that I won, Nebulex 123, my good buddy Bruce from the Atlanta area. I won this in a holiday contest he did. I love this. It's a Bark River trailing point knife, and as you can see, it does short work of this cardboard. I'm being careful so I don't cut myself. So this is a present from my good buddy Akram, and this is hilarious. These are bacon strips, adhesive bandages, and there's even a free prize inside. How cool is that? So I'm opening this pouch from Deputy Dog, and wow. I mean, this is such a beautiful old knife that he has kind of restored a little bit. This knife is older than I am. It's 60 years old. And there's no way that Deputy Dog could have known this, but this is one of my favorite styles of old pocket knives. This is the true forerunner of liner locks. A lot of people think that Michael Walker invented the liner lock, and I don't want to take anything away from him, but they were making these as electrician's knives with the brass liner lock probably before he was born. And so this is the true, the lockup's tight on this still. And this is an amazing specimen. Listen to it walk and talk. Man, it just clicks open and clicks shut with authority. Thank you so much for that gift. The pouch is gorgeous too. Sent me a nice thank you card and just said a bunch of nice things. I'm not going to read it to you. It's personal, but really, really nice. And I just thank him from the bottom of my heart for that wonderful present. Ah, son. Here we go. This box is from Crawdaddy, evcrawfish, and he's got it taped up nice and secure here. And I've seen this knife on video, and can't wait to hold this. This is only the second knife that evcrawfish has ever made, and it's a hidden tang knife, and I'm really honored to have it. Unfortunately, my video is going to die. My battery ran out, but I'm going to get this unboxed here for you. I feel like it's Christmas. Look at that beautiful knife. Beautiful. Cedar, leather, micarta, boat arc, and he made that brass keeper pin there. Look at that. You can still see the black diamond logo on the file. It's very sharp and shiny, and you can see there. Just a beautiful knife, Crawdaddy. So like I said, I apologize, my battery ran out on my camera, but this is the beautiful work of my friend evcrawfish, aka Crawdaddy, and just a beautiful knife. It really is nice. For his second knife, I'm really blown away. If you would have seen my second knife, he's definitely kicking my butt at that stage. But his grinds, his bevels are really nice. His blade is really thin. It's flat ground to a 0. And really, man, I mean, that is just a great little knife. I like, if you look at the tip there, it's kind of I don't know, it's kind of almost a hair, it's a little bit flatter, almost a hair of a modified, Tonto, point sweeping down. But just totally cool. And I love the boat arc, the Osage orange here, and also in the guard. I thought that was brass at first, but that's a piece of Osage, and just a beautiful knife. And the sheath is totally cool too. He made this keeper post, brass keeper post right here. You can see he's got 245 long Colt. I think that's what it is, long Colt. I think so. Yeah. So anyway, and he's got his little evcrawfish logo on here too, and totally cool. This is resourced. You know, he rescued this leather out of the trash at a harness maker's. So very, very cool. And then Deputy Dog, I don't know if you noticed, but this pouch is so awesome and luxurious. It's got Velcro inside, and our very own Deputy Dog, what a guy. He designed this pouch, and there's a guy who makes these and sells these at like trade shows and stuff like that. And then just this beautiful old electrician's knife. Deputy Dog, I appreciate this. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Again, you couldn't have known this, but these are absolutely some of my favorite style of old pocket knives. So, man, thank you very, very much. Anyway, that's about it for now. Encouraged again by what I'm seeing in the build along. Everyone keep up the good work, and keep looking for Sean Connery. I've got a lot of good guesses and stuff like that, and we'll be doing that reveal here shortly. I think tomorrow we're at the end, and anyway, everyone have a good evening, and we'll talk with you later.